Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. We're once again back with Subnautica, our favorite funny little fish game. Anyway, so it appears today that we've actually made some progress since yesterday. Our main goal today is definitely going to be getting a little further in, probably seeing if we can do something, at least figure out what we're doing to deal with that strange ship. That does seem like it's going to be our main objective for today. I am officially done with major exploration of the outer map areas because I believe we've seen just about everything we're going to need to see. Collected everything we're going to basically need to collect. So, finally, and as one last thing, I noticed that there was a thing called the Neptune. I'm assuming that's going to be our little rocket. Now, as of that Neptune thingy, I believe it'd be a good idea to see what it'll take to grab so we can try to get prepared for it. So to say, once we do get past it, we can actually continue on, and who knows, maybe even escape this disgusting alien planet. So as it stands for now, that's basically what we're looking at. Thank you all for, of course, coming. I did do my usual little free lobby thingy, as per the normal. Also, I'm currently working on a video for a Pokemon VR clone that's based around crypto. It's going to be receiving some editing as a sort of a way to try a new form of content, a little bit more uniform with more popular creators, to see if that would boil over well with players, or viewers in this case. So, while we're waiting on our funny little fish friends to load, I'm also currently trying to work a bit more, get more used to Unity, as well as trying to pull up our stream beside it so I can continue to read off our comments, because I always love hearing from the community. You guys always have something interesting to say or do, and it just tends to make it a much more pleasurable thing to deal with. Just a quick mic check. Alright, looks like we're sounding good. So, welcome again, Cat King. Glad to have you here. Our microphone's sounding good, so just finish up sending out all the usual stuff. For those of you who are still interested, I am still working on the Patreon in hopes of having a nice, easy, but helpful way. Anyways, so continuing on, just sending out the last few bits of invites and stuff. So as I've said, alright, so it seems like, at least from what I remember in the story, let me give myself a quick refresher. Right, we got some nice useful plants and stuff. I would like to maybe, where are we? Are we back towards our main base? I can't remember. Yeah, we are. So we are going to go collect plenty of stalker teeth today. There's no question about it. Secondly, we're going to see what it takes to make that Neptune. After all, enameled glass is definitely going to come in handy at some point. Now, as beautiful as this game is, I love playing it. I do think it's time I at least try to resume playing some games I just kind of left to dry. Because if there's one I know, there was a lot of them. Anyway, so now that we got all those super useful stuff, like the multi-room, let's go and take our builder stuff and see what it takes to make that multi-room. Oh, that's significantly cheap. And I believe there's a water filtration with it, so we can also very easily get some water flowing, get a beautiful bedroom going.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Thanks, that makes me feel amazing about myself. So here's what I'm thinking, if we can we just put a bunch of window plot? Okay, we can. I was gonna say, what we could do is just basically make a more like these hollow windows. So anyway, now that we've got stuff going, you know, we've got plenty of cool stuff. I'd like to make a bit more of a home base, if you will. Obviously, we have storage base and we have scanner rooms and the micro bases.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
But what I'd like to do is have a base dedicated to a beautiful home. Anyway, we're slowly starving, so we should probably do something about that. Like, you know, die. And that's at this point just how we solve being hungry. Why be hungry? We can just starve to death. It's much more convenient anyway. Anyway, I wasn't expecting these rooms to be so freaking cheap. Anyway, so here, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. If we can. More of those things. So we may need to take another trip a bit further out, though. But it's definitely probably an amazing idea if we do try to get some stuff. Now, we do need to get some fish going, too. Nothing on the radio. Two things. Oh, right. So, I would love to be able to make this. Wow, 5 people. Hell yeah. Also, hello, cabs. Hello, Commander. Alright, so I believe this will be a, I'm not entirely sure this would be super useful, the compass, but it might. Also, the stasis... Oh, yeah, I think we have everything to go make a stasis rifle, except for maybe the, chip. Freezes physical objects in place. That might come in handy. Alright. So, I suppose what I'd like to do... is get one of those big runes. And I think it's going to take some, yeah, plastisteel. We have enough for, I think, 1 plastisteel. And it's going to take 2 plastisteel. Lucky for us, thanks to that scanner room we got, we can get some of that. I don't think we have enough spare lithium. As I said, we have enough just for 1. Let's go find our lithium. Ignore everything else in the HUD. Locker, lithium. Oh yeah, we don't have enough for it. Alright, so here's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to keep harvesting all the ruins from nearby areas. And finally, we're going to see what it takes to make a Neptune. Just because I'd like... Oh right, we're supposed to eat. I forgot about that. Man, why can't I just starve to death in peace? Anyway, so what I'd like to do, obviously, is, okay then. Yum as we from the bobo tree, bobo tree, bobo.
Vital signs.
Shit, we ate one too many. Our potatoes. Okay, no, we gotta go back. I'm not leaving potatoes behind. Besides, we didn't even do anything really. Also, I was at least trying to see if I could do something about doing a sort of a, um, um, Portal 2 VR maybe? You know, let's be real here. Throughout these streams, we've slowly become very familiar with the Aurora and its loading screen. Okay, so this time, we're gonna do something a little less stupid and a little more smart. We're gonna go ahead and put our potatoes away for storage when we go to consume our bulbo tree, and then we're gonna go and make ourselves a new area to go live in.
Welcome aboard.
This is so I don't accidentally eat the potatoes again. Because one rotten Chinese potato means we can grow more rotten Chinese tomatoes. And I like the rotten Chinese. Anyway. Nom nom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Nom nom. These trees are just amazingly delicious for food source. Nom 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 nom. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Da 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 do 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 do. Do do yum 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 yum. And just like that, we're over full. Do 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 do. We're gonna need to put that somewhere else, you know. In fact, I was so worried about what was gonna happen when I did that. If I remember correctly, what we can do is we can take this multi-purpose room, when we build it, thanks to that plethora of titanium,
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
water filtration, nuclear reactor could be some fun. Bulkhead. No idea what this is, but okay. Build in the moon to upgrade docked vehicles. So we should probably put down this water filtration thingy. Alright, we are going to need some stuff with, though. Alright, we're going to need some copper and some argyle. I have no idea what it takes to make argyle anymore. However, it's still a good idea that we have these things, even if, let's be real here, I haven't drunk water in years. I've hissed pure blood and soda. You're wrong. Hydrochloric acid! Okay, we just need gel sack and root for the Argyle. And, yeah. I think I have some gel sack stored somewhere. It's not. However, I do think that if we are going to find any then... Oh wait, let's go and also toss some of our batteries on the recharge. Shit. Didn't mean to take that. Hello there, Dante I don't even want to like try to pronounce that. Sorry, I'm not good with last names. Actually, I've never been good with names. Alright, let's go and grab Frank. God dang it! Let's go ahead and grab Frank from his bed. Hi, Frank. Good to see Crucial Flow Research. Haven't seen you in a little bit. We're here with Frank. We got our nice big room. Let's go build ourselves a nice big house. No, I guess we can't for now. We'll have to carry this thing else. Anyway, let's focus back on our primary mission. And there, so we've got some things we need to pick up. We're definitely gonna need to get some stalker tea.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're definitely gonna want to put down one of these, but we will need to build a computer chip for it. And we're gonna need copper wire. Anyway, so it looks like it'd be probably a good day to pick up some items. Definitely also gonna want to probably put in one of these, so if we can get some magnetite, that'd help. So first, I think it'd probably be a good idea to go and see what we can get, Thanks, man. Hopefully we can get a nice actual base going instead of like little one-offs and micros all over the place, but I'm okay with the micros. It doesn't look like we've got anything inherently super useful right offhand. So, we're going to go ahead and pick up some stalker teeth before we head out, because we're going to have to go a distance then to see if we can get a better source of copper and stuff like that. Take her for a test.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Besides, we do need to see if we can find anything else about how to get that stupid machine off. Because that seems like what the game wants us to do now before we can launch that Neptune. I have a feeling if we launch that Neptune before the get to the Doomsday device thing turned off, then we're definitely not going to get a ship up and out of here. You know, this wasn't a game I was expecting to have any kind of story with, and then it just straight up did, and it's not bad. So a capitalistic asshole so far has been ravaging the sea after our crash landing, trying to remain in charge. His son enjoys doing research, but the father's going to probably try to use it for exponentially more rich reasons. What is that, capitalism? Yeah, capitalism. And the sun, we'll be fine. Really doesn't seem to like the idea of his work being used capitalistically. Alrighty. Now, here's what I'm thinking. There's one more thing I'd like to put in our micro base, at least one of them, that's really far away. Reactor rod? Huh. So we actually could have a use for that. Anyway, so we need to figure out what we want to go out and get. I want to go out and get tons of gold. And important resources we don't have a ton of. Diamonds. I gotta figure out how to make some synthesized stuff too. Also, before we head out, let's try to see if we can't make one certain thing that'll make traveling in the future, and this thing at least, a lot more, a lot less worrisome. Because we haven't had it yet, so let's make sure it never happens. I want to get that thingy, the recharger, if you will. It'll at least mean that I don't have to worry about power ever. Not that, we usually have to anyway, but... It also means we don't have to worry about engine efficiency. At least not for this. Now, we obviously have the other thingy. But... we do need to go pick up some magnetite. Nickel, huh? I don't think we even counted any nickel yet. Oh, yeah, and of course the depth module. If we can get that, that means we can use our mobile oxygen tank here further. And actually, I think we can make that. Because now we know how to make, let's see, that's 2 glass in the rod, so I think we have that. We definitely have enough in quartz storage to get it. Doopa 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 pa 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 doopa doopa doo. Dee dee doo dee 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 da dee dee doo dee dee doo da bee da boo doo 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 doo. And we now have at least 1 locker's worth of that. That's always good. Gold, gold, silver. We need our quartz storage, I think. Oh, it's about to, we're about to lose power in here, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Huh? You got a problem? Do ba do ba do da do da do da do da do da do 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 da ba da ba da ba do 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 da 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 do da 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 do. Do ba do ba do da do do da do 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 da do do da do da boo do ba da do do ba da do. Alrighty, and now we can make the MK1. So, let's go ahead and see what it makes the MK2, and then the MK3. Alright, so it does look like we're gonna... Alright, so, we can make the MK1, we will need 2 magnetite, and we just picked up some stuff for the enamel. I don't think we get magnetite this far out, do we? No. No, we don't. We have the rubies, though. I know we have the rubies. Alright, we definitely don't get them this far out. So for now, let's just go and toss a few of these things back into quick storage. And be on our way. Oh, I guess I don't make it here. I guess then we're supposed to use the fabricator for it. Oh well. Oh, well, bro's getting abducted, it looks like.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm guessing then what we're gonna have to do is actually get the vehicle upgrade built. Which I think still needs a computer chip, which, if I remember correctly, is going to take some more expensive resources. Like a computer chip. And, okay, let's go see if we have any gold left. Okay, we have a handful of gold left. Now we're gonna need some argyle. Oh, right. Okay. So there's not gonna be much more we can do at this point. We're better off just going out for a nice long drive now. So the real question is then, what base are we going to? I think I know.
All systems online.
We're going to basically swap around most of the base to see if we can get anything good and useful going.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Oh wait, now I remember this area. We don't want to be here. Huh. Well, chance. Currently, I'm owning the ocean. Well, if I combine any Leviathans on this mission, I'll try and stab them to death. Trying to get a little bit more magnetite and stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think we have a scanner. Yeah, I was about to say, we should have a scanner room around here. Scanner room micro bases are pretty common at this point for what I've done. We're trying to achieve at least to quickly set up a micro base for the scanner room. As I've said, Chance, all in good time. Now, I'm trying to figure out how we need to disable the Doomsday device, so this way I can at least try to get a ship launched. Which I'm gonna guess what that Neptune's gonna be. And there she is. About 200 meters deep, our micro base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, unfinished fabricator. Ah, I remember. Alright, study the table coral. Now, since we're so deep, it's only going to be so useful down here. However, I'm pretty sure, I think... Yeah, we've meant to bring them back from base. So this is the last one we built. When we had to quickly come through here. So, it doesn't look like there's going to be any magnetite on the own. So, thankfully, since we've set up a micro base out here, we can take a quick storage for the night and quickly grab some more resources without having to head back to our main base. Now, we're going to go and take a look around. You know, Chance, some people enjoy playing the game at a nice slow pace, others might enjoy playing it very quickly. I personally enjoy having hundreds of small bases scattered about. It means I can basically go anywhere I choose to. I don't have to worry too much. Okay, that one looks like it's closed. Sorry, I just had an important thing come from my Discord, but it doesn't look like it's of any importance right now. Okay. We got 3 fragments out there, and they're all bunched up. Let's go see what we got. Little mobile oxygen tank.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright, looks to be 3 fragments inside. Thankfully, we can keep our little buddy right here, and since we've already just reset our respawn point, we ain't gonna worry about death actually being too much of a charge. If we're just here for fragments, anyhow. That's the wrong thing. I believe we've already been through here at least once. Yeah. After all, this is the last base we touched up on, so... makes sense that we've already been through here. We already got that. Take a little extra titanium. Okay, we appear to have left a lot of fragments. Anything new though? Already got that. And having a nice big base as not my main isn't really my focus. I'm gonna guess that the rest are just as useless for now. It is nicer to carry a little extra resourcing, but still. Anything decent at least outside of like a ton of those. Doesn't look it. What else we got in the look area? Ruby. We were gonna try to pick up some gold. This isn't really our storage base, but I don't really care to carry all of these things, so I don't think we, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we carried any tree with us, nor can we put that down right there. We left all of our bulbo trees back at the house, and the potatoes too. So, we're not gonna have anything besides Frank with us. That's fine. Usually when we're this far out, we don't eat. We just kind of starve to death and then respawn. It's way more convenient anyway. Come on, Frank, let's go find the gold. Oh. Is it in there too? Alright, so it doesn't look like our little sub-base here is anything helpful for us outside of the radio fabricator combo, but we won't need those considering this is a midway to the actual main base. So for now, let's go ahead and head towards 5-6. Or, yeah. So you get 5-6 and I think 3-3. So let's head off to the other one-off little micro base that we have with the scanner room attached. 3-3. This game is so pleasant. I can enjoy having a nice small little house, or even none at all, and just get to enjoy the beautiful sights of the ocean without having to disturb it. This one is a very useful microbase of ours across here. Once we get around this, I also would like to see how far down we can go, see if we can shut it off. But for now, let's focus on seeing what we can do at least to get to the base itself. While we're here, we can grab some of the trees and use some of those just picked up titanium to put down a food source, so instead of just using death to refill our food bar like normal, because why even eat when we can just die to instantly refill it anyway, we'll actually be able to have a more or less stable food source instead of having to go back all the way up to the top. Besides, I don't think the developers are going to be very happy I've broken this game as many times as I have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Go ahead and get our scanner room up. It is not having a pleasant day. Alright, so we're gonna need, I think, yeah, nothing. Although magnetite's always infinitely helpful. Let's get this thing starting to scan for magnetite. Head back out, back to the main ship. And start rising. We'll go pick up whatever magnetite we can find, meanwhile being as close to the surface as we can. Pick up some bulbul tree and get ready to make some pot planters. Yeah, that should be fine. And now we're gonna go on a nice little walk here, Frank. I forgot how nice this place was during the night. Alright, so let's go and grab plenty of bulbul. Or bubble. I don't know what it said. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Alright, and we've got two titanium, so we only need one seed. Into that, we're gonna go around and grab some magnetite. Well, it just became night, which means it's best to go and head back down to the base and sleep through it, or spend the rest of the night up top. So the problem with putting our micro bases this far down is, while it's more convenient for searching for items, we have limited power supply.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Thankfully, at the start of every morning, we get the power back.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Set the scanner back up for magnetite. Oh, we got a second chill. Alright, we got some uranium. Oh, and lead. We're always in need of more lead, I swear. But for now, we're just going to keep the scanner set to magnetite. And of course, while we're here, before we run off again, let's go ahead and put our Bulbo tree to use. Rot or not, it's still a seed. Let's use the chic one right here in the corner. Nice. Now we have food here. Not that we ever eat anyway, but still. I'm trying to think about, maybe we could make some, more range upgrades while we're down here. We just gotta pick up some copper and some magnetite. Wouldn't be too hard to do down here. Now let's go pick up that magnetite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Perhaps my YouTube is not updating its things, so... By the way, who are some noticed about all the outages and stuff that have been going on with Minecraft Bedrock Realms? Like, it's been the first major issue I've had to deal with them in a while, but still, it's annoying. Still nowhere as buggy as Java, at least. I never did scan these, did I? Whatever, might as well get the scan now. I do need to figure out how we can get that stupid thingy turned off. So that, so for those of you who don't play Bedrock Realms or Bedrock Multiplayer, and honestly I feel like that's the biggest advantage it has over Java, is that it has way easier multiplayer integration, is that recently there's been some outages. And apparently they're saying only 30% of players have been noticing these outages. However, some people have been doing like online stuff, and basically the outages are more like 80% of players can't access Realms right now. Which is basically their built-in dedicated server system. I'm sure this has to be useful in some way. Actually, now that I think about it, where's this thing go? But anyway, so once we figure out how to get the power off, we'll actually be able to proceed with the game. So we gotta get the little thingy off, and then I'm guessing we build the Neptune as an escape pod. Once the Neptune's built, we'll be able to take it and get out of here. And I'm guessing that's how we end up beat the game? That's just a rough guess, though. So now I suppose the real question is where in the frick do we get this to get into these other like smaller subsections? That's what I'm guessing, is we gotta get into the small subsections here somehow. I was hoping we'd see some more, What you confused about there, Dante? I was hoping we'd see some more, gel sacks out here. I'm sure we'll find some eventually. For now, I'd like to get a more up-close and personal look at some of these things. Well, Dante, you seem a little confused. I just wondering what about. Maybe I could help you. Also, I do know there's a portal in there. Maybe we should go check out that portal again. Because I know that we didn't see anything useful with it. let's go ahead and head back to our Seamoth after we got this next magnetite. And we're going to go poke and prod at that portal thingy and see if we can find anything useful. That's fine. Because we're not going to get anywhere unless we come back with a gel sack, regardless. So we're going to have to be out here and get a gel sack. Now where's that portal at? Well, here's what looks like the portal, but I don't think we can use this one. The game still says we're infected, so can't do anything with that. Continuing on. EFPUB, doctor. I am the medic. Huh. Oh no, okay, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I don't know. I never had a problem with needles per se. I think I remember where the portal room's at. I went the entire wrong direction. It also might help if we continue to scab out that little area using well, once we get the depth upgrade, we'll actually be able to take the Seamoth into it, so we can look around in it. And we went the wrong way again. God, I am amazing at that today. Also, who needs a compass? We could just measure stuff based off the random ass objects on our HUD. Like CMOth, or camera 3, or camera 8, or camera 3, or camera 6, or camera 6, or camera 5. Or why the fuck do none of our cameras, number prop? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, we're fine. See, that's what happens when you don't skip leg day, people. You can survive free falls, just like that. How you doing, Sub-Zero? And see you, Dante. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to the stream for those of you who are just now joining us. We are currently around the area in ruins, seeing if I can do or find any way to turn it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure out how to become uninfected. And I feel like there might be a few ways maybe we can do it. That little injury, that injury that you told me about, like, I think, was it 2 days ago, still bugging you? Alright, what if that it's now nightfall, so when we get back to base, we're going to be unlimited oxygen, which is fine by me, because we're already built for it.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, that's all we can do for today. Your leg will get better in time.
Power restored.
Also,
Primary systems
I would like
online.
to make a little thing. So I'm aware that some people in my community, as well as some of my friends, play VR chat. And in that, we do a lot of roleplay. Specifically based on like SCPs and stuff. Now, obviously this is not my area I usually do my SP related stuff with. Come on. Oh, silver though. We are not leaving that some silver. If we can get it. Actually, never mind. It's probably going to give us that fat ass ore. So, because we don't want that. Shell sacks! Let's go! Finally, they're on the scanner today. Let's go gambling! I can't stop winning!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come on, find me some gel. Actually, we should probably wait until we get some gel sacks on the confirm. Why are you right here of all things, low camera? You should be actually inside the wall.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we got 2 gel sacks. Not just 1, but 2. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. I usually don't mind bad words within the stream. I swear a lot myself. As I am by no means. Hey, buddy, think fast. Boink. Yeah, you think I'm scared of you? I'll commit a. I'll turn you in a roadkill. This guy I start trying to do though is basically make it so like I wanted to start doing like edited, fancier, nicer streams and like recordings. People seem to enjoy those. Yeah, I think I remember. Back to what I was saying though. So with that VR chat group, I would like to say at least start to advertise it. I believe that's what they're asking about. Unfortunately, I had to go so I could start the stream. I also had an old buddy named Vin show up, and I'm really happy to have seen him again. My buddy Zach also seems to be on nothing but VR chat nowadays, which, as someone who still likes to play Rec Room, I kind of miss him. Like, I had a lot of fun with a lot of people in Rec Room, but I was still at building there. You know, depending on what the ass taker would do as an SCP, it's a good chance it already exists. I'm gonna be real with you. We got SCPs that are just like, I'm here for your neck, that are really popular. So I'm sure an SCP that's just like, I'm here for your ass, and then steals your ass, probably would not be too out of the normal for SCP stuff. Alright, technically a successful mission, because now we can make some Argyle. Now while we're out here, we'd still like to search for a handful more of a few things, see if we can't get some extra things built up, maybe. And, yeah, let's see if we can pick up some quartz and like being a jokey streamer. Anyway, if we can pick up some copper, we'll be in good shape. Now we've already yeah. Now we're gonna we could probably get what we need from the rest. So we always need more silver. Like no questions asked, always do. So let's see. We're most likely to get copper from limestone chunks, I think. So let's put the scanner. I usually end up streaming to like midnight-ish. Just depends on how active I have someone to talk to and how good the game is. With this game, I usually end up streaming for way longer than 2 hours. Like with FNAF Security Breach, usually I'd only end up streaming for 2 hours. Undertale Yellow, I'd end up streaming for as long as my hands could take. Because I played that back around winter when our heating unit was broken, so my room got like down to like 5-10 degrees in the middle of the night, and I just couldn't keep my hands stable. Also, for those of you who did enjoy that, I'm going to start playing other games again. I'd like to say, as pleasant as the idea is, don't make me your only reason for not getting something done. I have the same problem, honestly. So, you know, if you're going to waste 5 or 10 minutes, I don't mind. Alright, nice. Oh yeah, because you can't get the cast wet, can you? So you kind of got to sit awkwardly as half the cast is like out of the tub, isn't it? Alright.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I'm so glad we have a ton of little bases just scattered about. Who needs one big base? And forget having a nice big fancy base. These little bases are really my backbone. And while we're here, let's pick up as much lead as we can. I hope our tree is about grown. Our bulbul tree is almost grown. I think we'll be fine because we have a spare water still on us.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And I'm pretty sure we still have a good little bit of time left in the day, so we ain't gonna worry too much about too much. See, that's why I like this game. Like, I know there's probably an amazing story and all that, but for now, it's, for me at least, just a nice little grinding collect-a-thon. Collect as much random stuff as I can, build a bigger base. What do I even need to harvest these? Like, seriously. That's what I want to... What do I need to harvest those things? It's frustrating to me. This thing. Oh, so we should probably get one of these at some point, so... Alright then, Sub-Zero, have a nice day. See you when you get back. It appears Chase is quieting down because I haven't been berated about my choices yet. I gotta figure out how I can mine up these ores. Now I'm guessing I can't just take a pickaxe and a door with me. Alright, our sea moth's at 80%. We still should have at least a little bit of time left in the day. So, we can go and get some magnetite, lithium. We always need more silver. And for lucky, it's not going to be that awkward one either. Oh, wow. Actually, while we're out here, what does it take to make more of these? Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna wait till like fresh in the morning before we can get power to this thing. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to see if we can get some power to this thing in another way. Well, I guess since we're running out of time in the day, we might as well go and check while we still can. I'm sure it'll be dark down here very soon. And then we're gonna have no power. Didn't think that'd work, honestly. Incoming!